Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. So today's video I've actually been trying to film for about 2 weeks. That's 1 week. 2 weeks I'd say. I've already filmed the first part of this, but it ended in a disaster. So I'm now back at it, re-recording it. There might be a bit of a clip where I open one of them. But anyway, I'll explain what's happening. So I have subscribed to a beauty box because I wanted to try out some new products without having to spend so much money, which I'm still spending money, and I'm buying this as well, so it hasn't really worked out that well, but I wanted to try out some new products and also to find out what a subscription service is actually like for beauty products in this price range. So I'm going to explain that as well. So as you can tell from the title of the video, it is Pretty Obsessed. That is the name of the subscription company that I have signed up for. I can't even think of what I'm trying to say today. So I have already opened the June box. I've now got the July box and we're nearly in August. So I really have not got round to filming this. So I'm going to explain what this is about. So Pretty Obsessed is a subscription company, as I've said. They have two boxes. They have one that is $14.99 and one that is $24.99. I have paid for the $14.99 one. This contains 5 beauty products. The $24.99 one contains 10. So I've got it up here. So they are full-size products. They're not like mini products. So for $14.99 you're getting 5 full-size products. So it's all different products from beauty and skincare, hence why I haven't put any makeup on yet, because I didn't know whether I'm going to get any skincare, which we could try out. It also says that you can use code FIRSTBOX for free shipping on your first luxury box, or use code 10OFF for 10% off your premium box. So this is the, I want to say this is the luxury one. Yeah. So this is the luxury box. So all you have to do is go onto the Pretty Obsessed website. It's really easy to fill out. And then you get sent the box once a month. Like I said, I have been sent this. This has probably been sitting on my desk for about a week now. So they do come quite like at the same time every month, which is really easy. So anyway, so I am now going to put in the clip where I opened the first box. This was a couple of weeks ago, so I look a little bit different. I haven't got a tan or anything like that. And then I'll bring you back and we will open the July box. Okay, so I'm actually going to open this up finally. It did get a bit damaged in the post, annoyingly, but hopefully that's just the box. So this is the Technique Galaxia Eye Palette. This is limited edition. Ooh, okay. So this is what it looks like. Some very pretty colours in there, a few mattes and a few shimmers. So I'll be trying that out in today's video and we'll see what happens, what sort of look I create with this. So then I have a More Us Makeup Fix Setting Spray with aloe vera. This I probably won't be using because it's so yellow, but maybe I'll try it. This is the Beauty Creations Banana Setting Powder. This is a loose pigment by, this is Josh Cosmetics, which looks like this. This is in the shade Blush. Looks really pretty, so that I will try on my eyes as well. And then the final product is the Unicorn Glow Glitter Highlighter and Illuminating Drops. Now, I really don't enjoy highlighter drops. I really struggle with them because they do take off my foundation most of the time. And I'm going to have a look. I'm going to do like a little swatch on the back of my hand. Oh, I don't like the smell of it. Oh. Okay, that is very liquidy. And it actually has like chunks of glitter in it. It's not like an illuminator, it's actually got, that is so going to irritate my skin. It feels very thick. The problem I have is it does actually have, like I just said, chunks of glitter. Okay. Right, this is a good start because I already don't like one of the things I've received. It's just too chunky. Like, when you think of a liquid illuminator, you think liquid, you think just sort of shiny, sort of sets down to a powder. This feels like it's got chunks of glitter in it. So we will see. Okay, so this is the July box. I won't show you the label that's on the front because it's got my address on it. I don't need everyone that watches these probably already knows where I live anyway. So I'm just going to try and get this out of this bloody... I really hope this is the Pretty Obsessed thing and it isn't another... Because I'm waiting for another box to arrive and I was suddenly worried that this wasn't the Pretty Obsessed one. So every box comes with like a little leaflet. So you can use this code for free shipping on your first box. So I'm just going to unwrap this. Oh, this is very exciting. This one looks more... I don't know why. I think I was in like a bit of a bad mood on the last one. So, you know when you're in a bad mood and you get products and you're like, these aren't really working. So that's what kind of happened last time. So I'm just going to pull some things out. Oh! So we have a bubble tea rainbow bath fizzer. This is a colourful explosion of sweet sprinkle notes and twist of confetti. So this is a bath bomb. I have not had a bath in so long. Like, I have showers like all the time, but I don't really have baths, and at the minute it's so hot. I don't think I could like bring myself to have a bath, but when I do use this I will let you guys know what I think. Maybe in my next video where I do a subscription box unboxing. So this is one of my products. Then we have the Mimi Miracle Moisturiser. This is a rich radiance boosting moisturiser that nourishes and restores moisture in the skin. Expect a smooth glowing oh my god, my brain's not working. A smooth glowing complexion. Miracle Moisturiser complements all skin types. Oh my god! Dermatological. I'm not even going to try them, but it's tested. And it just says gently massage an even layer onto face and neck until fully absorbed. So I will try that one out. That looks really snazzy. I've never heard of this brand. I can't get into it. And I use like a lot of sort of skincare things. Oh, that is snazzy. Look at that. That looks proper like luxury. Okay, it looks really cool, but then you smell it and it smells like sun cream. So does it have an SPF in it then? It doesn't say anything about an SPF. But we'll try it out. It looks so cool. Like, the packaging is amazing. So this will definitely be one I will try out. I'll try that before I put on the rest of my makeup. See if it does create that glowing complexion. We then have a Barry M eyeshadow pencil. This is a waterproof, smooth and long wear. It's like a greeny colour, like a shimmery green. Not really a colour I would have chosen. If I was to choose one, I'd probably go for like a kind of like a universal, something that everyone would like. So this is what it looks like. It is like a proper pencil. If I swatch the back of my hand. It's very creamy. Oh, very shimmery. That would look awesome like along the lower lash line. Okay, very excited. So that's product number 3. Oh, so this is Figs and Rouge. This is a Hydrate Matte Pore Correct Velvet Cream. So is this like a primer? So it's a pore correcting velvet, like I just said. It's innovative pore perfecting formulation with a replenishing and hydrating matte effect. Brightening complexion with vitamins A, C and E helps restore natural radiance. Purifying and perfecting salicylic acid helps unclog and reduce pore size. Smoothing hyaluronic oh my god. Smoothing hyaluronic acid helps restore long-lasting vitality. Oh my god. Vi... Oh! Vitality. So it just says blend onto T-zone and O-vein large pore areas with fingertips before applying makeup. That just took me about 20 minutes just to try and say that. Ooh, again, very sort of fancy packaging. This is what it looks like. Oh, quite thick, but also like quite wet. It feels very like dimethicone-y, so like it would fill in your pores. So it's just sort of, I didn't actually show you, I just rubbed it in, didn't I? So this is what it looks like. It's white and it just rubs into the hand. Very sort of smoothing. The only problem I have is it's very sort of slippery. It doesn't really have that tackiness. No, there's no like tackiness, it just kind of feels slippery. But we will try that out. And then the last product, oh, this one I probably won't try because I get my nails professionally done. But this is a L'Oreal nail polish. It's a top coat. This is a top coat. This is what it looks like. Very fancy. So these two I will not be trying in this video. But the rest of it I'm quite excited to try out. So we've got a moisturiser, and we have a primer, and then we have the pencil. So if you want to see how these products work out and what happens, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've just taken everything out of the boxes. So I've got the banana powder, I have the setting spray, the loose pigment, the Technique Galaxia palette, the primer, the moisturiser, and the eyeshadow pencil. So I've got all of that laid out. I'm not going to be using the drops because they're too chunky and I just know my skin is going to react to them. But the rest of it I'm going to be using, and then the other two products I'll use at a later date. The bath bomb definitely, and I'll let you guys know what I think. So I have actually already moisturised my skin a little bit, but I have always said this, you can never add too much moisture. So I'm going to take the moisturiser. This is just a glowing moisturiser apparently. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. Oh, it's very thick. Oh, okay. It's a very thick moisturiser. So I'm just going to take a little bit, rub my hands together. I'll see how my skin reacts to this and whether it makes it break out. It kind of smells funny. I'm not a massive fan of the smell. It smells very like chemical. I definitely get a whiff of sun cream from this. But it has made my skin look very glowy, and it absorbed into my skin so quickly, so I'm quite happy with that. So I'm just going to make sure it is, because around here is like my worst place for like product build up, and if you end up with like a build up of moisturiser, when you put like foundation on, you're going to end up with that same product build up here. So I'm going to take the primer, I'm just going to take a little bit on my hands, rub my fingers together. Now, as you guys know, I love the Smoothing Base Primer from Tarte because it is very thick, and I definitely feel it blurring my pores a lot. So we're going to see how this one goes and whether it kind of blurs them as much. Okay, it's done a little bit of blurring. Obviously you'll be able to notice it a bit more once you have the foundation on. The only problem I have is that it is so sort of slippery. I like a matte primer that properly mattifies my skin, so anything I put on top, if it's more dewy, it's not going to just slide off my skin, because I do have very oily skin as the day goes on. But we will see. So I'm going to actually go off camera and do my foundation and my eyebrows and everything, and then I'll be back to set my face and do the rest of my makeup. Okay, so I have done my foundation. my contour and bronzer. I've also set my under eyes a little bit. I know I do have the Banana Bright powder, or the Banana setting powder, but I tried to use this last time as like proper setting powder and it just made my eyes really dark, so I thought I'd use it as like maybe more of a bake over the top. So yeah, but if you want to see a tutorial on this base, then go check out my last video where I did a soft summer glam look. So yeah, go check that out. So we are now actually going to go in with this Banana Bright powder. I keep saying Banana Bright, it's just Banana Setting Powder. So it is actually quite dark, but my skin is a lot darker than it was when I first tried this, so maybe it will work. So I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to take a bit of that powder and I'm just going to press that under my eyes as like an under eye bake. See, I think this is going to be way too dark. It's going to make me look really cakey, but we will see. So I'm just going to put that on there. I'm not going to put it anywhere else because I actually want this look to look good, and me messing it up by putting a powder everywhere that I know is probably not going to match is not a good idea, because I have actually got to wear this today. So I'm going to take this Galaxia eyeshadow palette. It's got a nice mirror here. So I think I'm just going to go in the crease of this light purple shade as like my transition colour. So that's just like a quick wash of colour. That purple hasn't really come out at all. But I was going to say that the primer actually has done a really nice job of sort of mattifying and minimising my pores in this area, in my T-zone, which is really, really good. I'm really happy with how that looks. I really don't like this powder. It's so patchy. Okay, well, we'll just leave it at that. I'm going to take this shade here, which is darker, and put that in the crease as well, and also bring that onto the outer corner of my eye. If I zoom you in, like, they are not blending together at all. See how patchy it is? There's like a big bit here that will not blend up. So it's just kind of giving me like a wash of colour in the crease. Nothing ridiculous, like nothing that's making me go, wow, I love this. Like, I'm not really into it at the minute. Like the colours, like there's nothing, like these ones are all shimmery and then you've got like 4 matte shades and then none of them are really light. Okay, so I'm going to take a pencil brush and this black shade here and just very, very sparingly press that onto the outer corner of my eye. But they're still not blending together, like they're just, it's like here's a colour, here's a colour, here's a colour, there's no like seamless blend. Okay, so I'm quickly going to go off camera and I'm going to cut my crease and then we'll be back and we're going to put some of this pigment on my eye. Okay, so I have cut the crease. I'm now going to take this loose pigment and I'm going to take this packing brush and I'm actually going to take some of the setting spray and I'm going to just rinse the brush and dip it into the loose pigment, tapping off any of the excess because obviously we don't want that all over our face. So my brush looks like this, and then I'm just going to place that on top of the concealer. That pigment is amazing. That is such a cool colour. It's a shame about the rest of the makeup that's like ruining it. Okay, I hate how these eyes look apart from this awesome orange loose pigment. I absolutely love it. It's so pigmented, but the rest of it is just so patchy. Can't stand it. It makes me want to just take it all off. But I'm not going to. We're not going to restart this whole video again. I'm not doing that. So I'm really glad I actually left that bake on, because I did get quite a lot of like fallout from that loose pigment. So I'm now just going to like dust that bake away. So it has left a little bit of a yellow cast, which is very annoying since my skin is not that yellow. So now I'm going to go in with this green, and I'm actually going to do that along the lower lash line. Like so. And then I'm going to buff it out with that pencil brush, making sure there's not too much darkness on it. There we go. So that is the eye look. I love this. This is really cool. I probably wouldn't use it on my lower lash line again. It does look pretty awesome. It would be really good like on the lid kind of experience. The eyeshadow palette I will never use again. I really did not enjoy it. It's actually burning my eyes. Like I had to push so hard to try and blend it in. I really didn't enjoy it. But the loose pigment I actually really love. I think it's so awesome. So I'm just going to go off camera and I'm going to actually do my mascara and just finish off the look, and then I'll be back. Okay, so this is with the mascara on. I've also done my lipstick and my highlighter and everything. So now it's time to actually set it all in place. So this is the Amore Us Makeup Fix Setting Spray, which is a natural finish. So I'm just going to spritz it away. It's quite a good spray. Okay, maybe not, it's very intense. Jeez. Whoa. Okay, so that is now all set in place. I love the skin because that was not from the box. I actually really like the moisturiser and the primer. They were really good. Like the moisturiser just made my skin feel so glowy. The primer has really mattified and closed up my pores on my nose and my T-zone. So I'm going to see how it wears through the day as well. So I'll give you an update in a couple of weeks of whether I'm still using this. As I've said, I really don't like this. I don't think I'll be keeping this in my like makeup collection. I don't think I'll ever use it again. I really don't like the colour selection. I just think they're really difficult to use. They are so patchy. So if I zoom you in, this eye is super patchy, as is this one. The loose pigment I absolutely love. Same with the pencil. I just wish it was kind of in this colour. I think that would look really cool. But overall, I actually really like what I got in these boxes. Obviously, I will be trying out the bath bomb at a later date. The setting spray is good. Obviously, I don't know how well it's going to hold up with everything. But the spray is so intense. It's like being hit in the face with a bottle of water. And the smell is quite a lot. But we will see. But yeah, I really like these boxes. And I'm looking forward to getting the next one, which I will do another video on. Or maybe I'll collect 2 again and we'll do a video on 2 of them, because then you have more products to play with. But yeah, I really like how this looks. So if you have enjoyed today's video, guys, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any more of my subscription box unboxing. I have got another box unboxing coming up soon, so you don't want to miss that. It's quite a big one. Also, comment below any other products you want to see me test out, anything you want to ask me, anything at all, comment it below. And I hope you have a really nice week, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!